All right, Basement Tapes number 81, and this will not be as thrilling for many people, perhaps, as it is for me. And truth be told, I don't get up in the morning and run down 2 flights of steps to look at this set, but it is an interesting piece of time in history and marketing and bubblegum cards and all that stuff. So we're going to talk about a set that most of you don't know about, but it is called the 1959 Topps Funny Valentines. I have some people say Valentines, which I respect that, and I think that's cute and adorable. But this actually has several N's in it, so it is 2 N's in funny and 2 N's in Valentines. These are again 1959 Funny Valentines. I have 65 of these bad boys and girls, and they were one of those sets that was marketed to everybody, um, regardless of what you did in or outside of school. Musicians, homemakers, men and women of the cloth, baseball, football, hockey, basketball, pickleball fans, all that stuff back in 1959. This appealed to you, and these are an equal opportunity collection, whereas 66 cards with an average value of $2 and a total value of $132. So every card the same, $100 to $175 according to Beckett OPG for a complete set of this. And of course, they go by the EX to NM standard, I believe, on that. What are we doing? Produced by Topps. That's all Beckett has to say about that. Let's go to TCDB 1959 Topps Funny Valentine 66. We'll get into this in a minute. There's not a lot to talk about this set, but packaging, there are some wrappers in there, and the wrappers look pretty fun. Again, we're selling bubblegum. And Young America's favorite, Save Bazooka Comics for free prizes. Funny Valentine's bubblegum, 1 cent. Biggest comics, big twin chews in every pack of Bazooka. And 5-cent packs, I think, is all I see here. These are oversized cards. And if I were good, I'd tell you what they are as far as their sizing. But I'm not allowed to do that because they're over there on the other side of the wall. And I'm not supposed to do any research for this stuff. According to TCDB, Topps first tapped into the hilarious, if wittily warped, sense of humor and comics art of the legendary Jack Davis with this laugh out loud set. Already well known to Mad Magazine readers, Davis employed that same brand of offbeat comedy here, illustrating fronts with lovely Valentine's Day sentiments, only to turn them on their heads with snappy retorts. This is American Card Catalog reference number R708-2. Let me look at my list here. I believe that's post 1948 gum cards. What do you know? Post gum cards since 1948. These are, like I said, bigger cards. Let's go to the gallery. And well, let's back up here a little. Jack Davis was a legendary artist, and I will tell you that I've sold a lot of these cards. I have a little bit more than half the set, but I've sold a lot of my duplicates. And one thing that does get the people's needles moved collectively is if you put Jack Davis in the description. Pretty big deal out there, that Jack Davis, obviously. Let's go to the gallery. We'll look at some of these cards. First one's kind of bland. I Need You on the front. Sentimentality, and then the back says like a hole in the head, copyright TCG, printed in USA. Number 1, Funny Valentine. 2, and then it gives you a line to write this to your favorite Valentine, perhaps a teacher, maybe a pet, a parent, bus driver, milk lady in the cafeteria, or otherwise anybody else you feel may need a little pick-me-up in their life. So Jack Davis, bringing the heat. Don't go away, mad dear. Just go away is card number 2. Card number 3, you remind me of a movie star. Nice little girl there with hearts fluttering about her, and then the back says Frankenstein. So it prompts you to see the back. It says see back on the front, or it says over, please, or it says turn over. There's many ways to get people to flip this card over. I assume they would have done it on their own anyway. So I love you so much. Please see back. And there's so much of you to love. And there's a sort of an overweight lady. and I don't find that very nice. But whatever. You have everything a man wants: a mustache, a beard, and muscles. Boy, this was certainly cutting edge stuff for the times, and perhaps this led to the countercultural revolution of the late '60s. Maybe we can blame Jack Davis, solely blame Jack Davis for putting people in the mood to buck the trends. I'll never forget you, dear. Who could? That's card number 57. Looks aren't everything, dear. In your case, they're nothing. Wow. Going for the jugular, as they say. Don't think it hasn't been pleasant to meet you, because it hasn't. Okay. And you're like a beautiful flower. You're surrounded by dirt. You've got something no other gal has, a 12-inch mustache. Oh, man, this is horrible. We both got together to send you this Valentine's because it's cheaper this way. Anyway, that's the 1959 Topps Funny Valentines. Reference number R708-2 in the American Card Catalog. So if you want a good time, if you want to make some inroads, perhaps with a potential lover, maybe this is the set to start out with. And come see me if you need any of these, because I still might have some. So the 1959 Topps Funny Valentines Basement Tapes number 81 is in the can.